There it is. Hey, Bulls, how we doing? I hope everybody's having a great Saturday. Saturday of the Masters moving day. It's going to be a beautiful one. And anyway, I've got some great trades for you. Maybe you can become a master of trading by following some of these. This is the Sherpa's list. If you're new to the channel, if you're new to the Substack, this comes out typically once a month, maybe a couple times a month. It has been a month and a half since my last one, but this is just the most tradable market we've seen in a long, long time. I've got some strategies for you. This is the list that's for everybody. Tomorrow, we're going to have our game plan. All the options, trades, and everything else is going to be at the Substack, which is in the link below. So that's what I do. I am the Sherpa. I'm here to teach you guys some of the tricks I learned in 15 years of it being a professional investor, professional investment manager. And in this case, now I'm a stock tout that shows you how to do it without having to pay the big boys. So let's go to the Sherpa.substack.com, and you will see the brand new Sherpa's list. This is about to get published right after I make this video. All right, so here we are. It's the 9th of April, 2022. The year's flying right by. We've got all the things going on that we already know about in conversations. Is Fed talks, that's a big deal. We have the Ukraine war, that's a big deal. We have oil prices, that's a big deal. We have the Fed balance sheet, which is shrinking, and all they mean by shrinking is slowly buying less bonds than they've been buying before. They're not stopping, but they are going to have to limit their balance sheet, which is a good thing, indicative of a good economy. But anyway, here we are, the Substack. The Sherpa's list. Notable drops from the list, Bulls. Y'all remember we made a ton of money on Affirm, Lending Club, SoFi, all these DeFi, e-banks, microfinances. They're done. Sell them if you own them. Get them off your fucking list. Same thing for EV manufacturers. We are done with everything except for Rivian. Rivian will follow the tides of Tesla. And remember, I am now bullish on Tesla. It's been about 3 or 4 months since I've been super bullish on Tesla. So we called the rip on that one. Tesla's going to continue to rip. Rivian's the only one with the balance sheet that can do it. And their product is really better than anybody else's. And then Invax is off the list. Straight up, guys, I'm just fucking over it. And I know you are too. So none of the vaccine stuff. I'm still bullish on biotech, but not particularly on this vaccine and play the COVID game. I'm over it. Also, remember, guys, I'm going to be making more videos this coming week and next week, but the easy way options are back. So buying volatility in the form of straddles, and instead of having to pick the sectors, we're just going to do them on the indexes this week. So we have TQQ and SQQQ, which are the triples on the NASDAQ up and the triples on the NASDAQ down. T is for the positive and S is for the short. Lab U is the long for the biotech. Lab D is the short for the biotech. So lab up, lab down, that's what the D stands for. SDOW, UDOW, Shorty, and Yurty. So remember that that's going to be what's going to be coming out. So if you're interested in the Substack and interested in following the Sherpa and interested in learning how to be a better trader, go sign up. But here we are, the ever bullish list. I made this today. Finished this today, but straight up, we got Lab D. That's the 3-time bear on biotechs. That's only going to be used in the form of a straddle because I like Lab U right now. If you watched my last video, you saw that. ERX, that's the 3-time. Actually, it's only 2-time levered on the mega cap energy stocks. So if you like Chevron, you like Exxon, you like Occidental, you like Oxy, you like Royal Dutch Shell, all those big boys are in there, and it's also market cap weighted. So you're going to have mostly Exxon, then Chevron, and then so forth. EOG, that's my favorite mega cap oil stock. You can trade that all alone. Remember, I recommended that when it was at 80 at the beginning of middle-ish of last year. CDEV, that's my favorite mid to small cap Permian, Texas-based Fort Worth company that it has the best assets there in the Permian, where they're profitable at $35 a barrel, and we're at 100 right now. SQQQ, that's on the short side of the straddles that I mentioned before. Also, if you just want to play against the market, but I think that one's going to be done. And I think TQQQ, which is the up and is later on the list, will be the better pick. This is Pioneer Energy. That's also an oil company that I like. MRO, that's Marathon. That's also an oil company that I like. Remember, the Sherpa told you that one 2.5 years ago. We have FANG, that's Diamondback Energy, very similar to CPE, Callon Petroleum, very similar to DVN, which are the two below it, very similar to CDEV, but not quite as good. So if you're keeping score at home, CDEV, that's the 4th time I've said it. That is my favorite small to mid levered oil company that does wildcatting in the Permian Basin here in Texas, which is one of the best places to be because of how cheap they drill the oils. Moving on, FAS. I've been pounding this into your head. I bought an option that I published on my website a couple of days ago on FAS. FAS is the 3 times levered on the banks, raising interest rate environment. It's foolish not to own that. That thing it's at 111 right now. It'll be at 140 in the next 3 weeks. Call me on it. Goldman Sachs, love it. Shorty, this is the small cap on the Russell. So I expect this to go up when the market is bad and go down when the market is good. So I think the market is bottoming a little bit. So I think URTY, which is the opposite of this one, will be up somewhere 3 or 4% next week. Wells Fargo Corporation, you know that one. That's a bank. Big banks make big money in big interest rate environments because their revenue margins are levered. Their profit margins are even more levered. And then American Express, Warren Buffett has been buying American Express for the last 25 years and never, ever, ever, ever sold it. This is one of the best stocks that I would ever recommend for anybody, particularly my old timers, my country club bros, and then also my LOLs, my little old ladies. So real quick praise. This came from one of my customers. He got my Substack where I mentioned buying SOXL a couple of days ago. And he said made 4 times annual dues, which would be 4 times. That'd be $800 because I charge $200 a year and give you a break if you pay it all at once on SOXL, in for 2 more. This guy's a total bro. That's why the internet is so cool. I taught this guy how to trade and make money, and he's in another city. Never even met him. Love to though. Shout out. Back to the Sherpa's list. Academy Sports and Outdoors. Y'all know why I like that one. The renaissance towards the outdoors, and then also the small nature and just incredible inventory control that they have. GXO, that's another top holding of my professional portfolios. GXO is a shipping company, and they specialize in shipping of technology. TLT, this is the 30-year treasury. This is the one that I've been trading as it goes down. I closed out a put on this on Thursday when the treasury yields went from 2.6 to 2.7. And I made a quick 25%, 21% actually Thursday morning with almost no risk, in my opinion. And also that was just one of those puts that you buy and then you hold it for a day and then you sell it and you make 21%. And that's what my customers do. PLTR, this is Palantir. It's at 12.7. I don't know if it's going to go up. I don't know if it's going to go down, but I do know it's going to go. And I'm going to put a straddle on that one as well. We've been printing money on that straddle. I've actually traded that straddle 3 times, and I made 2 posts about it. So if you're following, you would have too. Apple, I have to have Apple in there because that shows where dumb money is. Bitto, this is the ETF that tracks the price of Bitcoin. I'm bullish on Bitcoin. Ethereum, I'm bullish on Ethereum. This pullback's another place to dip it. You can buy it tomorrow, sell it in 3 weeks at a higher price. You can guarantee that. GBTC, again, same thing as Bitto, but it's not the ETF version. I'm kind of keeping those on my watch list to see who has the best liquidity. Amazon at 3,000. Who would have thought? It'll go to 6, no doubt about it. If you want to do it, just buy it. But until they do the reverse split, it's going to be expensive. Square, great company. Lulu, y'all all know Lulu is my favorite retail company in the world. Yeti is my second favorite retail company in the world. Those are the only 2 retail stocks that I've traded in the last 2 years, and we've made a mint on it. So you're welcome. Rivian, love Rivian. Again, the only EV that I'm holding besides Tesla. I got rid of Ride. I got rid of Rival. I got rid of Go EV. I got rid of all those other guys. I'm over it. Instead, I want you trading lithium. Quick shout out from an Instagram bro of mine. This is rather not say his name, Mr. Patron, let's say, because that's his handle. And oh man, what's going on with gas and fuel? Please let me know where I'm supposed to pull out. I'm just getting back the money that I lost from last year. We'll definitely sign up for your Substack. You've already helped me recover at least half of my losses so far. Thanks a lot, Chase. I'm on board with the Sherpa. That's me. I'm Chase. I'm also the Sherpa. I said, no problem, baby. This is what we do here. This is what you can do. Coin, this is a short. Coin's going to go to 0. That's a dog shit company. I hate the way that they IPO'd. So I'm short on Coin. ARK, I'm keeping ARK in here because I think this is just another easy straddle play. And it also shows us how much money is flowing back into the tech sectors and also the kind of those blank check, great ideas, haven't really moved. Kathy Wood, balls to the wall, bad bitch trades that she makes. I love Kathy Wood, but she's been getting her ass kicked this year. Carvana, this is my biggest short of the year. Basically because of gas prices and also just because of interest rates coming up and also just because all the used car market got so hot and so high. And then also the business model of Carvana is to deliver it to your house. That's not going to work anymore. Carvana is an easy ass short. If you want to make some money, short Carvana. I would do a laddered short. I would go like 3 months. If it makes money, cash it, wait a day or 2, buy it again with the shorter time duration, and then just keep laddering it backwards. And the more money you make, the more exemplified those returns will be as you go. Roblox, I don't even know what these fucking people do. I've been trying to do all the research I can on them. I really don't care. that much. But what I do care about is if you look at the chart on this thing, the chart on Roblox is a complete, just a sex pot of what a stock chart should look like in the event that you wanted to do a straddle. And y'all know I'm the straddle Sherpa right now. With all this volatility, it's stupid not to just buy both sides of it and then close out the one that drops and then wait until the one that goes up and you make money on both sides. That's the way to go. And if it doesn't drop, then you just made money on the upside as long as it went up more than a couple percent, which is how much these trade basically every single day. Edit, love edit, TQQQ. Y'all know the story there. That's the opposite of SQQQ. If the NASDAQ's up 3% this week, this will be up 9%-ish this week. And I'm using options to multiply my leverage on those. Riot, love Riot. Also love Mara. There's Mara right here. NVIDIA, love NVIDIA. That's what SOXL is in. Plug. I'm not sure about Plug. I like it on their DraftKings. I don't think it can get beat up anymore. I think it'd be a good, easy dip trade if you're going to dip trade it. TISI. This is a tip. This is a tip. I have done no research on it. I trust the person who gave me the tip. The person who gave me the tip has made money in this, has been money in this trading for quite some time. He's a really sharp dude. So I told you guys I don't take tips from other people unless they trade it. And if I do take the tip, I don't do my own research. Only a bad thing can happen. It's like asking somebody to read your putt and you think it goes left and then it goes right. Just don't mess with your own head. So this is a tip. Fair warning on that one. But if you look at the chart on this, it was at 8 months ago, and now it's at 2. And they had a lot of insider buying. I do know that. LabU is going to go back up to 20 relatively soon. SOXL is the 3-time levered on the semiconductors. That is probably my second or third favorite trade. And I got in on that one heavy on Thursday, lost some money, got even heavier on Friday. That's how bullish I am on this one. And then LAC, Lithium Ion Corporation. So speaking of that, look at who just recently made a post. Great minds think alike, right? The price of lithium has gone to insane levels. Tesla might actually get involved in mining and manufacturing and refining directly at scale. My number one stock of the year that I've been touting for an entire year is Lithium Americas Corporation. We got Elon tweeting it. It dropped massively over the last week from 40 to 30. If you're not in it, buy it. It will hit 50 this year. And great minds think alike. Don't forget, EverBullish is my website. EverBullish.com is my website. On EverBullish.com, you can buy for $100 the portfolios that I publish and just say, if you want all stocks, these are my favorite 20 stocks, buy them and hold them for a year. Dividend, same thing. Buy them and hold them for a year. That's only 10 stocks and a couple of ETFs. EverBullish Balance, beat the living shit out of the market. You can go to everbullish.com, check out the website, see the performance, and then the famous Fidelity 5-fund portfolio with money back guarantee. No one's buying that one. I don't know why, because that's really probably the best portfolio that I have, and it's hands off, and it is a little bit less volatile than the rest of the market, but I'm the volatility Sherpa, so I don't give a shit. This is for my old customers when I worked at Fidelity. And then finally, the most important thing, my goal, very simply stated goal, is to be the #1 Substack in the world on the topic of trading. It's been around for 6 months and I'm already at number 5. You saw all the praise that I'm getting from customers. I'm making you all money. I quit my entire job and my entire career after 15 years to create something of value to people. It's showing there's value. I'm screaming it from the fucking mountaintops and I'm not too proud to beg. So go subscribe to the Sherpa.substack.com. It's $20 a month, $200 a year. You can cancel anytime if you don't like it. Oftentimes, if you just send me a text and, hey man, I lost money on your trade, I'll just give you a couple of months for free. Let's do this. There's no bullshit here. I'm not trying to commission anything. These are my own thoughts that I'm selling to you. So there again, I showed you my trade. You get my trade tickets. You get to see my game plans. You also get to see some of my favorite stocks. And it is a video trading newsletter. Love you all, bulls. Thank you for riding with me. Let's go to the top of the fucking mountain. AFG, LFG, LGR. Let's get rich.